everybody, I hope y'all are having a good morning. Let's start by just taking a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Just do that a couple more times. Inhaling into the chest, feeling collarbones raise. Exhale fully, bring that belly button back towards the spine. Inhaling into the upper back, filling up the back of the ribs. Sensing the breath moving into the body. Exhale. Notice the breath moving out of the body. Let's go ahead and rock a little bit side to side in our seat. Move fast or slow, just noticing the weight of the body shifting back and forth. And then go ahead and close the eyes. Just want you to sense your seat in the chair, come to stillness. Then start to visualize the spine rising out of the hips. Visualizing the bones of the spine stacking on top of each other. Fluid of the spine just circling and swirling around the bones and the muscles of the spine. Feeling the bones of the hips heavily resting in the seat. Relax the back of the thighs. And sensing the bones within the hips. Again, visualizing that spine, each vertebra rising up along the back. Feeling that extension reaching through the upper back and the neck. And feeling the crown floating up towards the sky. Soften your jaw and your eyes. Let your ears relax and drop down the skull, reaching towards shoulders. And then bring your focus of the eyes, keeping the eyes closed, just bring them to looking up at that point between the eyebrows. The eyes are coming together and up. Feeling a stretch within the eyeballs. Take a deep breath into that tension in the eyes. Exhale and soften. Still looking up at that brow point. Just breathing easy. Exhale softly. Let's go ahead and start rubbing the palms of the hands together. Relax the shoulders. Relax the legs. Allow the torso to rise easy out of the hips. And bring the hands together in front of the heart in prayer pose. Just take note of how the body feels today. Notice any open spaces or any stuffy spaces. See if you can't guide the breath into those stuffy spaces and spread out that tension a little bit. Should you think of something for the day that you would like to incorporate into your life? Be a little bit more sunshine, maybe a few more smiles during the day or laughter. Setting a goal for joy. Setting a goal to create an open space, to express joy. Maybe that's just brushing your hair or picking out an outfit that's fun to wear. Something simple that can create a space of lightness, happiness, wonder, and curiosity. And we'll put that aside. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Next inhale, go ahead and open the eyes and drop the hands into your lap. And we'll just start moving our feet up onto the tips of the toes. So we're just going to warm the ankles like this. Just going to the tips of the toes. Bouncing the knees softly. No pressure, just allow the gravity pulling the legs down to let the heels drop, and then just lifting them lightly. And then maybe we'll try the opposite and lifting the toes up off the ground. Just reaching those toes towards the shins. Just tapping the floor with the balls of the feet. Breathing easy. Feeling the hips in your chair. Spine rising out of the hips. Ribs floating over the hips. And the ears floating over your shoulders. Good. And we'll just start to make circles with the feet. Going up on the toes and around to the side. Kind of imagine drawing a circle with your knees. And then we'll reverse that circle, go the other direction. We'll just tap the feet out on the ground. We stretch the legs forward, circle the ankles. Other way. Let's bring some sensation into the lower legs. Just tapping, rubbing the lower legs. Twist. Some sensation in the skin and tissues below the skin. Just breathe into any tight spots as you're working through the leg. Let's go to the other side. Tapping and rubbing. Softening the muscles under the touch. Softening the muscles with the breath. Take the hands on the knees, just rubbing the knees, bringing warmth and ease. Tender motion around the kneecaps. And just kind of squeezing this muscle right above the kneecap. Get really tight in these spaces. All these bigger muscles bring a lot of tension in these small areas, so we want to work that out. Get the pressure off the knees. Good. I'm going to move into the thighs. You can make soft fists. Tapping the thighs. Oh, that feels good. Deep breath in through the nose. Strong breath out through the mouth. Bring this up into rubbing the belly, sliding the hands across the belly, feeling the warmth of the hands, the warmth in the belly rising. Go into the ribs. We can bring our fingertips. We're just going to tap the ribs here. Moving up chest. Just softly tapping. Noticing sensation, softening into that sensation. Up here along the collarbone, just below the collarbone. Take our hands on the back and tapping out the tops of our shoulders. Ooh, good. And we're going to take one hand and sweep the energy up the arm. Top of the arm, the bottom of the arm, the armpit, sides of the arm. Sweeping that energy into the chest. And the other side. Top of the arm, from the back of the hand to the shoulder, palm of the hand to the armpit, inside of the arm, and outside of the arm. Good. We're just going to take our fingers and kind of comb our neck muscles. I like to lift my head up a little bit, get some more space in my neck. Just dragging the fingers along the front and sides of the neck. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out however you need to. Good. And lowering the head, moving to the back of the neck. Create this kind of like shovel with the hands. I'm gonna move near the base of the head, down the neck. Just kind of getting the bottom of the skull and the neck, just noticing any tension within the cervical spine, relaxing into those smaller areas. Good. We're going to do our ear massage, so grabbing the cartilage of the ears between the fingers, just squeezing and rubbing the ears, moving down the ears into the earlobes. On the earlobes, you can kind of tug them away from the head. Notice all the tension that might have been held around the ears and let it go. You carry that around, feel the face lighten, maybe creating space for a larger smile. We'll take the fingers, start rubbing the jaw bones into the joint of the jaw, right in front of the ears, and down along the jawbone towards the chin. Your lips, rubbing them back and forth, upper lip, and cheekbones. Deep breath in, let it all out. Good. Around the eye sockets, into the temples. Maybe the eyebrows here, going back and forth here with the eyebrows. And then into the forehead. If you'd like to go into the scalp, that feels good. Just taking the fingers like spider legs. I'm using more pressure at first, and then just start to soften the pressure until it gets lighter. So you're just kind of brushing your head here with your fingertips. And when you're done with that, go ahead and come to stillness in your seat. Just close your eyes, bring your hands on your lap. Notice sensation created within the body. Notice the edge of your the surface of your skin. Surface of the skin, where it connects to the air within the room. So you can bring all of your attention into that space, right where the skin connects to the air. Maybe you notice the hairs on your skin, pores in your skin. Breathe in through the pores of the skin, filling the body with oxygen. Expanding on breath. On the exhales, breath moves out of the body. Sink a little more deeply into your seat. We'll bring our arms down to the sides, palms facing forward. I'm going to sense our hips in the chair, and then let our ribs float above the hips. And our ears are going to move back over the shoulders. Creating, it's not exactly a straight line because you still want a soft curve in the back, just a natural curve in the lower back and in the neck. But you want to feel the spine reaching down and up at the same time. So creating that extension within the spine, reaching down through the hands, down through the shoulders, but up through the head. We'll inhale, bring the arms up, overhead, let the fingers touch. Exhale down. Inhale, scooping the breath up into the body and down. And visualize that there's a weight to the breath, like a very misty cloud entering the body. Maybe there's a light or illumination connected to this cloud of breath. So inhaling this light, this cloud of light into the body. Exhale, let that cloud just disperse through the skin. Arms come down. Inhale up, bringing that light and breath into the body. It's beaming through the pores of the skin as you exhale. Let's close the eyes and bring the eyes up to that brow point, so looking up between the eyebrows as we inhale. Exhale down, keeping the eyes focused on that brow point. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Last time, inhale up. And exhale down. Let the arms rest either at your side or in your lap. We'll open the eyes. Let's bring our left ear over to the left shoulder. And inhale, just dropping the head over to one shoulder. Sense the stretch in the side of the neck. Make sure this shoulder over here isn't hunched up and moving. Allow it to drop down. You might want to drop this arm out to the side of the body. Breathe into the side of the neck. As you exhale, just let the head become more heavy towards the shoulder. Relax the jaw. Relax your eyes. Reaching up through the spine and softening at the bend in the neck. You're going to release the arm. Inhale on your next exhale, let the head float towards the center of the chest. Stretching out the back of the neck. Still reaching up through the spine, but down into the seat with your hips. On your next inhale, go ahead and lightly raise the head up to center. We'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale. Feel that stretch in the neck. And you can release that other arm out to the side. Reaching through the fingertips, through the floor. You'll feel the stretch moving up the inner arm and along the side of the neck. Breathing into the stretch here. Exhale to soften. We're going to make sure we're reaching down to the ground with our tailbone through the lower spine and reaching up through the upper spine, but then just relaxing where we're bending the neck here. So you feel your chest rise, the head stays soft. On your next exhale, release that arm. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring the head towards the center of the chest. Breathe here for a moment. Again, finding that posture in your chair. Seat is pressed into your bottom is pressed into your seat. Spine is rising up and curving here at the neck. Good. You're ready on an inhale, softly raise the head slowly. We're going to take our hands, we'll interlace the fingers if you can, you don't have to. You can either interlace them behind the head or bring the fingertips to the ears. You might find some more support if you can interlace the fingers. So we're going to place the hands behind the head and inhale. Feel the spine lengthen on the breath. Exhale, feel the body supported by the earth. Inhale. Exhale. On this next inhale, we're just going to raise the chest up. So we're doing kind of an arch back. We're going to use the hands to let the head relax into the hands. Just hold this here. Looks like you have a light beaming out of your chest. You're trying to shine the light into the room. The head's relaxed. You don't need to tilt the neck back too far. Just resting here, maybe feeling stretch in the arms, across the chest and the collarbone. Work on moving those elbows out to the side rather than in front. But if they're here, that's fine also. Work with what you can. Inhale, feeling the chest press forward, and exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, chest presses forward. Exhale, soften the shoulders and the back. Just breathe here for a moment. Soften the face. Notice any tension in the body. See if you can bring the breath into that space. Smooth it out. Good. On inhale, raising the arms up above the head. Sensing the spine stretching. Tucking that tailbone towards the earth. And rising up through the lower back, upper back. Shoulders going down the back. And fingertips reaching towards the sky. Breathe easy. If you find this uncomfortable, soften anywhere. Make this pose a little more fun, easy, more explorative. Just noticing sensations in the body. Notice any discomfort that comes up. Just observe. Try not to get tangled into the tension. Ready, just let the arms fall softly down. We'll roll the shoulders back so they come forward, up to the ears, down the back, forward, up to the ears. Bring those shoulder blades together, rolling them down the back. I like to move slowly, because if you try to move too quickly through big muscle, it tends to contract more, tends to brace itself for a movement. If we can move more slowly, then we can softly get even more deeply into these muscles. Learning to relax sequentially, move into them. Let's reverse that circle. So shoulders come up to the ears, forward and down the armpits. Back, up and forward. Bring those shoulder blades together, rolling them up the back and forward. One more. Up, forward, and down. And just shake and shimmy. And lifting one shoulder at a time, dropping. Good. We're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Relax the arms, relax the fingers and the hands. Just breathing in as much as you can. And then exhale, just dropping. Just let it all go. Let the shoulders fall, chest lower. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe in as much as you can. Feel it getting tighter. Feeling that tightness in the upper back and spine. Exhale, let it all go. We're going to do two more, squeezing as we inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Good. And now just easy, kind of moving them up and down. Letting them fall like you did on the exhale. They feel funny. They make you really tired. I kind of feel like riding a horse. Okay. Let's shake the arms out. And rolling the wrists in one direction. Then in the other direction. So we're going to do some twists really quick before our meditation. So stay seated how you are. We're going to reach the arms out in front of us. Kind of do the Cupid's bow thing. Here, see how my shoulders come forward here? I really want to keep them plugged into my back here. So that idea of keeping the shoulder blades back together, kind of how we were in the shoulder rolls, that's what we want to do. So if you can't reach out as far or your arms start to bend, that's okay. We want to work on getting here rather than doing this. So I just noticed myself just going into that. So I'm going to bring my shoulders back and plug them in, reaching forward. Inhale here. Exhale, into your seat. Inhale, rising through the spine. I'm going to exhale. I'm just going to open this arm out to the side as much as I can. I can eventually get here, but I don't want to compromise this leg moving back. So this hip I want to still reach forward with this hand as I move back. And I want to open the body this way. So I'm going to try that again. Sorry. Inhale. Plug those shoulders in. Exhale, twist. Paying attention that this knee isn't moving backwards as we twist. Just twisting from the belly. Doesn't have to go very far. Inhale forward. Exhale, other side. Twist. Making sure that knee is reaching forward. You may hear your back paw. And coming forward. Inhale. Exhale. Making sure that knee and these hips are staying even. Coming forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. One more set. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. Shoulders got up. Just reset them. Inhale. And exhale. forward. Let's just relax the arms. Just a couple more shoulder drops. Just feeling that sensation and warmth created in the arms, shoulders. Let that warmth spread into the neck, softening the throat. Go ahead and close the eyes. Rock a little side to side in your seat, softly. And coming to stillness in the center. Inhale, allowing the breath to move up the spine, hips resting in the chair. Exhale, belly button to spine, releasing all the breath within the body. Inhale, collarbone lifts, crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. Let's bring the palms together, begin rubbing the hands, creating that heat in the palms. Relax the shoulders and the elbows. Soften the chest. We're going to bring that warmth over the belly button. So softening the belly, let's place a hand over the belly button, place the other hand over the belly, over that hand. Just breathe here, feel that warmth moving into the belly. Softening the muscles of the abdomen. Creating this warm orb growing from the center of the body. And the edges of the sphere moving through the hips, into the ribs. This growing ball of warmth and light. From the center of the belly, spreading into the torso, into the pelvis, out through the arms, the legs, the neck. This glowing orb encompassing the entire body. So imagine this orb of light encasing the body, breathing, expanding on your breath, softly falling towards the body on the exhale. Inhale, growing even larger, spreading out into the room. Exhale softly. Imagine this light filling up the room, spreading outside. Edges of this orb touching trunks of trees and leaves. Birds entering the orb, flying through this warmth and light. In this softer space that we've created, let's place the top hand over the heart. We're going to connect the belly and the heart. Sensing these 2 points under the hands. Taking the breath from the belly center. As you inhale, moves from the belly into the heart center. And exhale from the heart center into the belly. Just letting the breath floss this space between the heart and the guts. Clearing out any entanglements. Letting loose any butterflies in the belly, nerves. Any confusion residing in the guts to clear out as you breathe between the belly button and the heart. This ribbon of breath clearing a path for connection. The edges of this ribbon expanding, creating a larger space of connection. Soften the shoulders, soften your jaw, and let your hips sink into the seat. Just feel the space within the heart and the belly. This field created between the relationship of the belly and the heart. Just noticing maybe what it looks like to you. Is it open? Just an open space? Does it have texture or color? Maybe it's sparkly or glittery. Iridescent breath moving from the belly to the heart. It's lined with velvet fabric, glossy patent leather. whatever it looks like, just finding the beautiful parts that are curious to you. And noticing, is there a smell or sound associated within the space? Maybe a memory when you felt safe and content and happiest in life, joyful and excited. And noticing the texture, temperature of this memory. Feeling that sensation within the body. And on the breath, allowing that sensation to grow into the body. Feeling it in the tips of the ears, across the forehead, maybe in your shoulders, in your knees, legs, lower back. Maybe this joyful sensation from this memory can fill the entire content within the skull. Brain sparkling with joyful breath, spaciousness, support. So allow your body to be saturated in this sensation. Feeling happy, feeling loved, or loving someone. Let the sensation spread through the body on your breath. Sink into the earth on your exhale. We'll bring the palms together in front of the heart. Just noticing if our bodies have changed or shifted from the beginning of class. Allowing this joyful sensation to spread more fully from our heart, from our guts, into our nervous system, and all through our body. In this class with one Om, and sing along or just listen. Inhale and exhale together, and then inhale to Om. Inhale, exhale, inhale to Om. Sense the vibrations in the body. Sense that joyful sensation dancing on these vibrations. Thank you for your practice, creating space and light within your body, releasing tension from this world, making it a lighter and brighter space. Namaste.